Hello and welcome back, David from Atomic Candy and the amazing Miss Lady Pop Hunter, and we are here again with the weekly roundup. We got Jada medals, we got Funko, we have Mezco, we have SideShow. SideShow's always there.
Yeah.
And before we get started, I just wanted to show this. This is something that I put up on Instagram this week, and it's Barbie and Ken Star Trek, which we saw at a Goodwill. Now, I know it's not the best picture, and you may not be able to tell what that price tag says. It says $101.99, $101.99 at the Goodwill. And in case you were wondering, you can get them on eBay for basically 15 bucks with shipping. They sell for like $5, $10 plus postage. It's, you know, somebody at Goodwill saw it and said, Star Trek and Barbie?
Yeah.
This must be worth a fortune. Just more proof that they have no idea what they are doing in these thrift stores anymore as they try to gouge people on these prices. It's incredible. But hey, let's go ahead and get started. And we'll start with Jada medals. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You won't be when you see this. It's Minecraft. Nanofig Minecrafts and their blind box, which Jada has. They don't do that. I'm shocked actually. And I'm like, Jada, don't do that. Don't go down the path of the blind box and the mystery bags and stuff. Usually they just put it on a little card for 99 cents, and that's cool. But this is not cool. Plus, it's Minecraft. I know some people like Minecraft, but I just don't get it. And that's it for Jada.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
Mezco might be quick too. They have the Conjuring Universe, The Nun. Film accurate 18-inch doll. And that is an ugly doll.
I saw The Conjuring.
Did you? I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, when we watched it together.
I do not remember. Was I paying attention? I guess not.
Always pay attention.
Yeah,
more attention
this doesn't look familiar to me.
There's more than one. We saw the first
Maybe
one.
I didn't see the one with this.
Yeah.
But the nun is just like, it's an ugly doll to me. That's creepy. That's the kind of doll that you lay on someone's pillow when they're asleep and they wake up and find it there. You remember George Costanza's girlfriend's doll that looked like his mother?
Yeah, looked like his mother.
That was a good episode. Seinfeld we're referencing there. That's it for Mezco.
Okay.
I was hoping to see something from their 112 collective. You know, I think that's really the best thing Mezco does to me personally. Yeah. Their 112 figures are great. We're going to jump into SideShow.
What is it?
And coming from SideShow, that is the alien, the big chap. Alien.
Yeah, but I mean, what is he doing?
Rising up.
Over?
It's from the first film. He's like in a corner, and he's slowly just rising up as she sees him, because you see the top of the skull is kind of transparent there, and that's a reference to the first film.
Okay.
Because it was actually a person in a bodysuit, which you can kind of tell from this one. It's supposed to be a film accurate replica statue.
Okay.
Really excellent detail, and I'll show you a close up of the head here. But this is no joke. This is $2,100.
Ooh, wow.
And these are the bear bricks. SideShow is carrying bear brick.
Website.
They usually make small ones. Bear Brick makes smaller ones, and it's like a gigantic Lego man. Basically, what you're looking at. It says 400 scale, 400% up scale
from the Lego.
From the Lego size. And so those are not like if you were thinking Mickey Mouse ears, those are teddy bear ears. He's a teddy bear. And, and a Lego and Batman. Something.
Oh, okay.
110 for Batman. Or the Justice League of America version of Batman. And for some reason, this one is $550.
Wow.
And you know what? He is bigger.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, yeah, he's much larger than the other one. That's why it's so much more for $550. Goodness. I don't know. I don't know too much about these, but I mean, if you're into it, you're into it. You know, I'm not going to take anything away from anybody who's just, if they're really down with collecting a certain thing, you know.
Yeah.
We all have our weird things.
Yeah.
And of course, there's a Wonder Woman version that's about the same size as the first Batman. And this one is 75.
Yeah, I wonder why she's so much cheaper.
Maybe there's more of them. I don't know if there's any limited numbers on these. It's an odd thing. It's odd, but you never know. I mean, it could grow on you. Vinyls grew on you.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. We're back to Jurassic Park, and this is Alan Grant.
That was that guy.
This is a quarter scale Alan Grant. What guy?
The Indiana Jones.
Oh, no, that is not Harrison Ford. Shame on you.
I don't know. When I saw it, that's what came to mind.
Because of the hat and all the rest of it. Yeah, because he always wore a fedora. This is a 1/4 scale statue of Alan Grant from Jurassic Park. This one is $600.
Yes.
Because they're still cranking it out with Jurassic Park. Yeah. I don't know how well the movie has done, but the action figure series, and we don't cover the action figure series here, it's taken off.
Oh, that's good.
The Jurassic Park action figures are back. The dinosaurs and the kind of clunky Kenner 90s looking action figures they've done, they're catching a lot of attention. I don't know about this higher end stuff, but the figure market is doing really well with them, with the Jurassic Park action figures. I just thought that was an interesting little point.
Yeah.
Lobo.
Wow, that looks good.
That is really well done. Lobo's a popular DC character, intergalactic character. He likes to challenge people. He's challenged Superman a couple of times just to be a butthole, because that's how his character is. He's sort of the anti-hero type. And this is done at a 1/6 scale height, although obviously it is a statue. You see he's dragging a guy on the back of his bike there. If you look in the lower left-hand corner, he's got a guy he's dragging.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And there's two classic looks for Lobo. There's the wild-haired Lobo, which you see here. And too bad that Randy Savage is deceased, because Lobo looks and sounds like Randy Savage. And if he was alive today, he would be perfect for playing the part of Lobo. I would have loved that. He wouldn't have had to do anything. He'd just be himself. The second classic look is the Dreadlock look. And so they have an interchangeable head for this statue, so that you can give him the Dreadlock look if that's the look you're going with, which is really cool. This is a nice
that
statue.
Is a very nice
it's a complete diorama.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, because you know he's got the bike and he's got the flames and he's dragging somebody, chains and stuff. $1,000 for this though.
Wow. But it is nice and very detailed.
Yeah, mixed media too, because you see his vest is like a leathery material.
Yeah.
That is nice though. I like that. I liked their 1/6 scale Hot Toys version of this also, which is sold out. But yeah, $1,000.
Yeah.
Tyrion Lannister from season 7 of Game of Thrones, and this one comes from 3-0.
Is he a midget?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Yes, he is. We don't watch the show, folks. People have told us, "Oh, you should watch Game of Thrones," and I don't know.
We watched the first episode, and that was more than enough.
That was, and well, somebody explained that to us. That we're not into a lot of like graphic sex on shows. We're not down with really or comfortable with watching too much of that. Yeah, which is what that was. But somebody said you won't see too much of that after the first couple episodes. It was just to establish something. So we thought about going back to it, but you know, we'll see. Anyway, Tyrion Lannister 1/6 scale figure is $198.
Okay.
And yeah, look at this. Quarter scale, I believe quarter scale.
Wow.
Ultimate freaking warrior statue. Look at his teeth.
That looks like a picture almost. You know, except for the hair.
Yeah, it looks like he posed for a photograph.
Right. It looks like a photograph, except for the hair. If the hair was more realistic, it would look like a photograph.
And
that looks really
it's
good.
all mixed media. The underwear or trunks. The boots have like a leathery material. It's
and
all
the
mixed.
armband.
Yeah, and then we'll give you That's the full scale of it there. To see the detail on the boots.
Yeah.
Next to the apple. This is a big piece.
That's a nice.
It's impressive.
It is. It is. If they did the Undertaker
and here's another close-up shot. I mean, even like the navel and the stretching of the muscles and everything. That is really well done. I know if they had like Undertaker or somebody, you'd be
Bob Backlund.
I bet Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
That's one of her favorites is Bob Backlund.
I love Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
He's underrated.
He is. He is an underrated classic. I'd be tempted if it was Randy. I like Randy.
Randy or Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Another one of my big favorites was Roddy Piper.
Mm-hmm.
I like some of the heels.
Yeah.
But he is 550. 550 for Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
very good.
Excellent likeness.
Yeah, especially because it looks, it looks like human skin. It looks like
yeah, it does. It's good texturing.
Yeah, it really looks good. The only way you can tell that it's not a photograph is from the hair.
The hair.
But other than that, they did a very good job.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. John Wick.
1/6 scale John Wick 2.
Yeah, from the second movie.
He's got the shotgun, he's got the AR-15, the pistols, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns there. The gun in the box.
The coin.
Yeah, he's got the coins. He's got the token box that he had to exchange for. The knife, he even has the pencil. He's got everything. And he comes with a diorama. Yeah. And it's a really good likeness too.
I can't wait for part 3.
Mm-hmm. We liked it. We liked John Wick. And when the second came out, well, actually, we got to go back. It was Jack Reacher.
What about Jack Reacher?
We saw Jack Reacher and it was really good. And then we saw John Wick and it was really good. Then Jack Reacher 2 comes out and it was awful. What happened, Tom Cruise?
Awful, but it
wasn't as well. It wasn't as good as the first one, and then we were like, "Oh, I hope they don't do that to John Wick also," because part 2 of John Wick's coming up. Nope, they nailed it. They did a great job. So the John Wick is $243.
Oh, that's not bad. It
really isn't for a Hot Toys 6 scale.
Yeah,
it's a lot of accessories too.
Mm-hmm, a lot.
And that's going to do it for SideShow.
Yeah.
And just real quick here. Something from Super7. This was their pre-order release this week.
Yeah, it's still available. I ordered mine.
Yes, you big MOTU fan. She can't help herself.
I know.
Beastman, Man-at-Arms, Robot He-Man, and Teela, and then the 2 Grayskull, the Eldor and Hero figures that people have been waiting for forever because Eldor and Hero were supposed to have been done way back with Mattel in the 80s, and they never did it. And
they did it in the classics form.
Yeah, but Super7 made it a point to recreate the card backs that were supposed to be used and never were, which is cool.
Yeah.
And now we're going to take a look at Funko. Funko has a handful of things. Now, I've already shown one of these, but now this is both of them, and that's both versions of Biggie.
Yeah. The
crown version and the
Jersey
version. And it says,
and they're supposed to be common so everybody can get them.
Yeah, and it says Biggie instead of Bad Boy, I guess, on his shirt. I don't know why. Maybe I guess the term must be trademarked and they had issues.
Maybe.
Yeah. Who knows? It looks like a Burger King crown the way they did it. Five Nights at Freddy's, and these are the black light versions. So not a glow light, but if you put these under a black light, they should shine, which is an interesting effect. I don't care for the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, but it's an interesting idea to make them black light functional, which a lot of collectors, when they get the glow in the dark figures, they put them under a black light anyway because they'll glow all day.
Oh, okay.
So as a tip for you there, if you didn't know that. And throwing this up again for those of you who are in Canada, because you've already seen these. I showed these a couple of weeks ago, but this is where you'll find stuff. You see right there it says Funko Shop, Grossner's, GameStop, Fan Expo only, Barnes & Noble and Books A Million is getting the other piece. You get the idea, FYE. So if you can't go to that show, there's some other places where you might be able to find these. And so that's what I'm pointing out. Although I don't know while the Dudley Do-Right's limited to 3,000. It's the only one I see there that has a limited number on it.
Yeah, and it's going to a store.
Yeah.
Well, Grossner is.
Yeah, I think that's a Canadian store. But, so those of you north of the border, way north, there's some other alternatives for trying to track it down.
Top two came out already.
Yeah, Funko Shop.
Wednesday.
Funko Shop's release. It might have been Monday. I think it was Monday.
It was Monday this week. I saw it.
Oh, which reminds me, there was no Friday release today, but what they did do was they said that through the Labor Day weekend, it's 15% off the Funko Shop and free shipping if the order's over 50. So if there's something in there, I'm sure that any like weekday exclusives are probably gone by now, but if there's anything that you were mulling over that's sitting in the Funko Shop, now's probably the best time to hit it because that's the best deal you're going to get from them. Crash Bandicoot, and obviously this is a bootlegged photo. This is, or rather, a photo that was taken that they shouldn't have taken, because if Funko, you can't see it, but when Funko puts up stuff like this at a show, there's a little sign that says no photography or filming.
Yeah.
So this is a sneaked photo, so there might be more, but there's a couple of Crash Bandicoots, and you see it's a GameStop exclusive there.
That's cool.
A diving one and a counterfeit one, a fake Crash. And a couple more here for Crimes of Grindelwald, the couple of 2-pack of Baby Nifflers, and a Chupacabra. Going to Hot Topic. Another like sneaked photograph there. And a couple of Fortnites. Now, I already showed the green Fortnite because they announced it, but there's the other dinosaur, another character. And we're not familiar with Fortnite. It's a video game, but, you know, we're not too familiar with it. But this is another snuck photograph to show that they're expanding on that series. And coming up next is the GameStop Mystery Box. The GameStop Harry Potter Mystery Box. If you don't want to see what's in it, cover your eyes for a couple of seconds. Here it comes. This is what should be in the mystery box at GameStop. And you see there's 2 of the Sirius Blacks there. One of them is a regular edition, one is a chase, but there's a 50-50 chance of getting it. So there's really an equal number of both, which to me doesn't really equate a chase, but whatever. So if you bought 2, you have a chance of getting both if you wanted to do that. But that's all what you'll get in there. The Harry Potter that has the broom there, that is a 5-star.
Okay.
And the other 2, I think, are mystery minis. And another snuck photograph. This one looks like the picture was taken out of a catalog. And it's the Joker. It's a diorama. It's going to GameStop.
Which Joker is
I
that?
think it's from Batman Hush, which is a comic book.
Oh, okay.
So it's a comic book moment
Okay.
as opposed to a movie moment. Sorry I don't have a better photo, but I guess that's the only one circulating right now. And
The
pint-sized heroes. Yeah, Christmas. And there is only 6.
Well, that's good.
There's only 6 in the set. So
hopefully they don't come out with a bunch of exclusives. Then you got to run around.
Exclusives in 5 different locations. No, please. So, but that's all. I'm surprised because usually they do these in 12s.
Yeah.
Thanos is wearing a Christmas sweater. It's got a little skull
and
on the front of it.
So it's Spider-Man.
Yeah. And that's what it looks like with the box. And another shot of the holiday.
Those are already up for pre-order.
Yeah, they're already coming up. I just wanted to show this because I'm not sure that the Hulk was shown last time. Last time, all I had was a sketch, was the preliminary art. But now you can see all 4.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
And this is Lydia from
Beetlejuice.
Yes. As a rock candy in her wedding gown. She was left at the altar.
Oh, was she?
Kind of. You didn't see Beetlejuice?
I only watched the cartoon.
Only watched the cartoon.
Yeah.
And another Mickey.
Oh, wow.
And this is a modernized Mickey because you see
I like that.
he's got a video game, he's got headphones, and so
turn back.
So yeah, he's like lost youth Mickey. And I believe this was the Monday release, was it? The Monday release?
I thought that came out a couple weeks ago.
No, this is it was either Monday or Wednesday. I think Wednesday might have been those two Canadian pieces. Monday was this one, and it was Mr. Monopoly, or more appropriately, Mr. Pennybags, with an actual sack of money.
Okay.
So this is the second in the series, because the original Monopoly was numbered 1.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Seamus Finnegan going to Books-A-Million from Harry Potter. And coming soon.
Yay!
And we called it again.
Yep,
Funko's been watching our videos. So they watched our ad icons that should be made video, because almost everything on that video has been done now. Snap, Crackle, and Pop as a 3-pack, appearing eventually at the Funko Shop, and will probably blow out very quickly. I have the original set.
Oh, that's good.
The Snap, Crackle, and Pop by Product People, made in the early 70s, which were the the vinyls in the box. As a matter of fact, the icon for this channel is those 3 figures.
Yeah.
If you saw the Snap, Crackle, and Pop, those are the original that from the early 70s from Product People. And that's going to do it, folks.
Oh, wow, that wasn't a lot.
No, it wasn't too much. Anything there you saw?
No, nothing.
Not even the Ultimate Warrior?
No.
You were impressed with the Ultimate Warrior.
I am, but I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, it is a bit pricey.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to throw out here. You get a kick out of this. This is from Target's ad, this week's ad. Look what their advertising that they have in stores. Has anybody seen these?
I have.
You found one.
That's all
She
I needed.
did find one
All I need is
only.
one.
You'll see it in our next hunting video. But that was the only one in the store out of, like, how many Targets did we end up going to?
I don't know, but I'm
Enough
done.
that we're not going to do it anymore.
Yeah, because that's all I wanted, so I don't need to go back to Target.
Yeah, but that's it, folks. I mean, they're advertising it in the flyer. You can't find it in the store. It's kind of anticlimactic. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that might be looking for the ad icons. Oh yeah, man, it's in the flyer. And they go to the store and they're like, ad icons? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. We got our Chuck in a couple of days. You can try that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand. Funko?
Yeah. Funko?
Is that like a candy? You get to a point where the hunt just isn't very fun anymore after a while.
Yeah, I'm past all that.
Well, what are you going to do?
Quit.
Hey, you did see something you liked. That was the Super 7.
Oh, yeah. But
you already ordered them.
So it doesn't count.
She was ahead of the game on the Super 7.
Yeah, I get their emails, so I knew about that.
That MOTU addiction.
Yeah.
So, did you see anything you liked? Please go ahead and post it in the comment section down below. Let us know what you saw out of that you thought was interesting. Please give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Hope you did. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. Check out some of the other videos. If you're new, we do a lot more than just a roundup video. You may find something interesting.
Yay.
I hope so. So, if that's all, then that's all. And we'll see you again next time.
Bye.